Mother's Day. Well, hello again. My name is Jo Heilmen, or Wonder Woman, you can call me. I always loved Wonder Woman. I loved superheroes growing up. I mean, who doesn't, right? And yesterday being Mother's Day, I was thinking about something and I thought, you know what? Mothers are superheroes, right? You guys, you think about all the things women do and all the ways we show up for people, all the little people in our house, all the things we have to take care of. And it's really hard to do that if we aren't feeling our best. And so one of the things that I love about superheroes is that they show up, right? Even if they didn't want to, do you guys ever know, like you see Superman, or like I just saw Doctor Strange, right? He'd see something going on and he would just whip out his cloak and he would just jump off a building, no matter what he was doing. And he would just interrupt his life and he would do that. Well, what if he were to say, you know what? I don't feel like it. I'm kind of tired. I kind of have a headache. And, I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, that's not what they do, right? So superheroes, in order to show up and to help and to do all the things they're going to do, they have to feel good. And that is just the same thing as us moms. About 5 years ago, I started taking these products. I'm a physical therapist and I have 4 kids. Right now, they're ages 12 to 20. And 5 years ago when I started, I just wanted more energy. I was tired and I just thought, isn't that normal? Aren't all moms tired all the time? Doesn't every mom need Starbucks or Diet Coke? Like my thing was Diet Coke. I actually drank Diet Coke every day for 30 years. Yeah, I started before I was born. Just kidding. But I just needed something. I couldn't handle that whole day, going through the whole day without something, some kind of pick me up, or I needed a nap. Either way, I wasn't feeling great. I was exhausted. No matter how much sleep I got, I was tired. There were certain things I struggled with, and I just thought it was normal, like having PMS or being bloated or having hypoglycemia. I had low blood sugar. I had that my whole life. I'm like, this is the way it's always going to be. I always need to eat every 3 or 4 hours. I had plantar fasciitis, which I just thought that's whatever. I know what to do as a PT. That's an awful thing to help with. It's super hard to get better from. I felt bloated. I was kind of moody, and I don't know. I just thought that was the way it was going to be. I didn't have any major health diagnoses. But I had my last baby when I was 40, which means I'm going to be an old grandma. Like there's no way around it. I'm going to be I was advanced maternal age for my last 2 to 3 kids. Okay. So, which was over 35. So, I'm just going to be basically I'm going to be an old grandma if that ever time comes. I'm not ready for it yet. And so I just thought, you know what, how about I try these products and I get healthy before I need to get healthy. And that's kind of what I did. I had never taken supplements before. The only supplements or vitamins I ever took were prenatal vitamins, and they didn't really help. All I remembered is that my pee was bright yellow and I felt like I was flushing it down the toilet. I don't think I absorbed many of those vitamins at all. And I thought that was the way all vitamins were. I didn't know there were different types of vitamins. So I started these products because my friend had posted about how she had more energy and she was craving vegetables. I don't know about you, but that is not a normal thing for me to crave vegetables. And so within a couple of months, I was feeling great. I was actually eating way less carbs and sugars. I was making cookies and eating 1 or 2 instead of 8 or 9 for my kids. And I just felt great. My hypoglycemia went away. My plantar fasciitis went away. I had no PMS. And then I entered the perimenopause phase and I had no night sweats, no hot flashes. And my OBGYN said, well, gosh, if you haven't had any of that yet, you know what, you're probably never going to have any. And I'm like, that sounds good to me. I've heard they're awful. And then as I kept going, I noticed that I had, like I said, I was having better control over my cravings. So I was making better food choices. And I also had more energy. So I was able to exercise more or just even move my body. I wasn't even necessarily exercising. And I was able to lose about 25 pounds without really trying. And so when I first got started, I did not know this was a network marketing business. just the thought of it, I was like, what did I buy? Why did I do this? But I quickly learned how these products could help so many different types of people. And I was like, oh my gosh, this could help my sister and my friend and my other friend. And so I had to reach out and tell them, like, oh my gosh, you need to try these products. And before I knew it, I mean, I've been on these products for 5.5 years. I've only paid for my own products for 2 months. You guys, if you are waiting to tell your friends about these products until after you have whatever goal you have, I'm just telling you, there's so many people's lives, they're sitting there, they're praying for help, they're praying for some kind of solution, and you have the answer. These products can help so many things, you guys. And I just finally felt like I just need to tell other people. There's so many people that are silently suffering out there, and I am doing them a disservice. I want to share things that work, and these products work. And so I started being more bold and telling more people and posting and doing all these things. And now I have hundreds of people that are trying these products. You guys, when COVID happened 2 years ago, as a physical therapist, my job was kind of cut down. I was only a part-time PT. And so they didn't need me anymore. And I was like, ooh, and just happened to be the time when everybody wanted to get healthy. And so thank you very much. I was able to replace my physical therapy income just by selling probiotics and vitamins and working from home. And it has been amazing. And so now this opportunity, these products that I was not very happy that I started, they were network marketing, they actually can pay my mortgage and a car payment and, my phone payment and family vacations. And so I am so thankful that I gave these products a try. And I can show up as myself. I can show up as Wonder Woman because I feel good, and I can show up for the people in my life as my best self, and just kind of just make things happen so much better than they were before. I'm not living my life from the couch, drinking my Diet Coke, which didn't help with all those things like these products have. So I just want to encourage you, if you haven't tried yet, what are you waiting for? You could be the superhero. There's a superhero inside of you waiting to come out. And these products could actually be the natural secret ingredient that you need so you can show up as your best self. That's it.
Thank you, Jill. I was like you too. I was a Diet Coke person since high school, or Tab. I guess it started with Tab and then went to Diet Coke, and all of a sudden I wasn't craving it anymore. So did you know what probiotics were when you started?
No idea. And I didn't think and my friend even said, take the Triplex because it helps with gut health. And I was like, my stomach doesn't hurt. I poop regularly. Thank you very much. My dad's a doctor. My sister's a doctor. My other sister's a nurse. Like, we come from a medical family, and gut health was never talked about or mentioned. So I didn't think I had any issue, but I must have.
Yes. And so you don't have to know it all when you start. So many people think they have to have a story or they have to know every ingredient. No one cares about the ingredients. The ones that care will look anyway, even if you tell them what it is. So yes, thank you, Jill. Your story's amazing. You're amazing. You are a Wonder Woman. And thank you for hopping on. If you have to hop off and tend to did you say you have four children?
I have 4 kids, but 2 are in college, and then 2 were, teens. They're fine. I'm kind of at that stage where they're kind of in their rooms doing their own thing, and I can be Wonder Woman, Yeah. On the call.
You can. And what level are you with the ranks in Plexus?
I am Senior Ruby.
Oh, so you're on the verge of Emerald.
I'm on the verge. Kelly and I are going there.
Awesome. Yes. All it is helping and sharing and growing and passionate. Your passion is helping so many. And I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Yes. Thanks for joining us. So what I want to do in a nutshell is just explain to you, if you have not tried the products, I want to give you a quick review of why our products work when others haven't for you. For me, I had tried all the things, Weight Watchers, Advocare. What else had I tried? Every kind of diet out there, the grapefruit diet, carb cycling. I was a fitness instructor, teaching full time, also school on top of that. And yet I was not healthy. And like Jill said, gut health, I didn't know anything about gut health either. So Plexus has cornerstone products called the Triplex. That is the gut health system that is the #1 selling combo in our company. That's what I started with. I think that's what probably a majority of the people on my team started with. So what that is our slim pink drink, which now we have multiple flavors, and we have 2 formulas. We have the hunger control, which is a little bigger because it's got more fiber in it to fill you up. And then we have the microbiome activating in a cherry lime or watermelon, lemon, raspberry. So your sponsor would help you choose which kind would be best for you depending on your symptoms and your needs. Then we have, with that combo, comes our probiotic that has digestive enzymes and antifungal in it. So it's unique because it's better than a probiotic. The enzymes help break down the candida, the yuck, and the toxins that get held with the exoskeleton of that, and the fungus, it gets rid of the fungus and helps plant some strains of the good gut bacteria. Most of us are walking around with poor gut health and didn't know it, like Jill, like me, probably most of my team. Like, what is this? What's dysbiosis? Dysbiosis is when your gut is out of balance, and 85% of us, they say, walk around with that undiagnosed. Like, we go to the doctor because we all have these symptoms, our body's screaming at us, and they don't see anything that we need until it develops into something maybe that you do have to get on medications for. And so this can be preventive, but also this can just keep you healthy. My mom, who's 82, and her twin sister, I was just FaceTiming them yesterday, you guys, they both were just praising Plexus. They've lost weight. They both are type 2 diabetic. They've decreased their insulin. Now they've done the Joyoum, and I swear they have less wrinkles than me. So I promised them I'm going to make a post for them because they're so excited about it. But my family takes it. Everyone takes it that I'm close to, pretty much. And that's what's amazing about this, is you don't have to know everybody. You just have to know a few people that, and if you're going to first share about this or decide to share on social media, make sure you call your family up, call your close friends and say, hey, I want you to find out from me firsthand about what I'm doing. So if you don't see it first on social media, because I did it the wrong way, and I think that's kind of not the right way to do it, so that they know and say, I don't care if you buy from me or try it, but I just would love to know that you're supporting me morally on my posts. So that kind of little thing would help you develop a little network, and they know what you're doing, and they're gonna be cheering you on, even if they aren't taking the products right away, because it's education first with our products and then start the products, right? So there can be detox, we know about that. So Probio 5 is our other product in the triplex meaning 3. So that comes, our new packaging is coming out. I love this. So that is when we take it at night, and there is progressive stages, and you can start this at different ways depending on your bodily functions. So it's really important to work with your sponsor and their sponsor in a 3-way chat, because it's mentoring, it's coaching. We ask about medications, those kind of things, and we have you check with your doctor, if you're on something from them. We want everyone to be on the same page. Okay, so our third product in our triplex is our Bio Cleanse. And this is not like cleanse to run to the bathroom cleanse. This is a magnesium supplement that has sodium bicarbonate, vitamin C mixed in it. And so for me, I'd struggled with elimination all my life, pretty much. And this is the first thing that ever worked. And this is so much better than Miralax and other products out there. So the triplex is kind of the system that we start with a lot of people on, and for 3 to 4 weeks, progressively work into a 4 dosing of the Probio 5, which is called high dosing. And then we go into maintenance with you. And a lot of times we can add in other products too on top of that right away that don't increase our chance of detox, meaning our hydrate electrolyte. We have 2 different flavors of that. We have our energy drink, which is 3 different flavors of that. You could actually mix this with your pink drink if you want, or do it separate. We also have Balance, which is for helping block your sugars and carbs. So if your weight loss is your goal, this is something that might be recommended for you. And our lean shakes, also for weight loss. This can be a meal replacement. It has enough calories in it to be a meal, so it's not like starving, and it's methylated. Also vitamins in there, and no artificial ingredients, no synthetics. We also have our vitamin, which is methylated. And why for years, decades, did I not get my iron to a normal level. Why? I tried everything, and this is the only thing that worked. So this X Factor Plus is amazing. It's a multivitamin that anyone can take, but it also helps with menopausal symptoms, reducing or eliminating. For me, it eliminated after 2 weeks on this. So this is our vitamin. We also have a very popular product, Ease, is taken a lot of times with our Triplex. This can help with detox, and it helps reduce cellular inflammation. So we don't take ibuprofen or Tylenol at our house anymore. We use Ease. There's turmeric, bromelain, very good ingredients that help get to a lot of core issues too. So that's another product. We also have our Joyoum skincare line. That is with the collagen. If you haven't tried that, you can get it in the packets or the tub. And I like to mix mine right in my drink. And we have an AM and PM serum. That is amazing. So with that, we have a cleanser. So the cleanser first, just a little bit, you only need like a pea size amount. Clean your face. In the morning, you want to put two pumps of this. And then at night, you clean your face again, and then 2 pumps of the PM. These 2 products replaced like 5 of my other steps. I had another skincare line that I was using, and I got so many compliments after switching to this that I never saw for 3 years on this other system. That was very good, but my fine lines, the glow in my skin, it was amazing. I do have photos in our guides, I believe, still of my before, and even 10 days after, you could see a difference. I didn't talk about our other probiotic with the Vital Biome that is very popular. Oops, let's see, make sure you mute. Here we go. Okay, I had to mute you. There we go. So we have our vitamin that helps with depression, anxiety, moods, and then 2 of the strains also help with IBS and lactose intolerance. So this is very popular as well. We usually introduce this after our Triplex, but depending on, sometimes people start with this alone and see huge gains, are able to minimize their medications from their doctor while working with their doctor, or get off of it. So that's been amazing to help people with that too. We also have a kids line called Mega Kids. We have a microbiome drink that's for ages 4 on up. And we have a kids multivitamin that has probiotics in it. That's a chewable. And also I should mention our electrolytes. Rather than Powerade, Gatorade, this is so much better. There's no sugar in it. Kids ages 4 on up can drink this as well. So that's just a few of our products. I didn't cover all of them, but I hope, if you're curious about starting, why not? I mean, what if this is the last thing you have to decide to try? I just can't imagine going a day without the products. I've been on them 7 years now. And like Jill said, she's been on, how many years, Jill, did you say? 5 for you?
Yeah, about 5.5.
Okay. Yeah. So I've had people say that to me when I've talked to them on the phone. It's like, what if Plexus just went away? She goes, can you imagine living without it? I'm like, no, don't say that. Right? Because there's so many that just really don't ever want to run out of the products. So when you join as a VIP this month, Plexus is giving you a whole bag of our Starfruit Guava active drink, you guys, for free. So this is, when you buy a welcome pack, which is a discounted value pack, you get a bag of this free this month. So make sure you tell your friends and family, and we have a 10% off promo code discount. So reach out to whoever invited you to make sure you get that code when you sign up. And they have a link. If you're new and you're a VIP and you're not aware of this, you have a referral link, and when you share that and they order, you get cash back. And when you share your link, they can take a health quiz that helps set them up with a customized package according to their answers. But I always say, make sure that they screenshot what the answers they got so that you can see it and you can also agree with what the computer recommended. But then they can get their referral cash, or they can choose to be a brand ambassador and upgrade like Jill is, and I am, and Kelly, a lot of us on here. And we can help you with the mentorship of that. And it's just been an amazing ride. So you don't have to know it all when you start. You just have to be willing to learn as you go and grow. So thank you for joining me tonight. And if I have, is there any questions? Looks like the chat's empty. All right. Thanks again, Jill. Bye.
Welcome. Bye, guys.
Oh, I should say we're going to hop over to the Diamond group. For those of you that want to share or learn about sharing, you might want to just pop in there. It's the Zoom link, the same code and everything. So just go ahead and join that at 9 o'clock. Oop, yep, in a few minutes. And I have a special guest, Michelle Thomas. She's going to be talking about fear, and fear can hold us back in a lot of things, not just when you're doing Plexus, right? It can. So learning how to recognize it and to push through it is a skill. And she's going to talk about that tonight. So if you're curious and want to lean into it, you can be a fly on the wall and just let me know. Okay. Thanks.